Welcome to The Grind, a podcast about the church planting process and missional strategies to make disciples of all nations. Coming to you from the offices of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention in Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, here are your hosts, Dave McClung and Chad Grigsby.
All right, everybody, welcome back to The Grind for our Big Idea wrap-up podcast on a great conversation with Brian Frye.
B. Frye.
In National Collegiate Church Planting Conversation. And I want to kind of hone in on one thing. And really, this is not just a unique conversation for collegiate church planting, but I think it's something we fail to think about in that whole conversation. It really comes back to being intentionally evangelistic in all church planting conversations. He talked about doing a little exercise where he drew a big box representing the college campus, and asked, okay, let's draw a proportional size box within that big box of all the campus ministries, all the touch points for ministry on that campus. And he said, always, it is vastly disproportionate to the size of the campus.
Right.
And so quit worrying about catching all the saved kids. Let's go reach some lost students and make this thing about evangelism again. He talked a lot about, most collegiate church plants are, conversion ratio is 10-1, 5-1. I don't know many churches that are hitting that. No. And so it's tough to complain about somebody that for every 5 person in the church, one of them was saved and baptized, So once again, this is about lostness. Hello Church is getting ready to start, in Russellville, Arkansas Tech campus, 12,000 students on that campus. Folks, there's a bunch of kids there, students there, kids. I say kids because my kids are in college now. And there's a bunch of students there that need Jesus. And there's a lot of work to be done. And so I thought there's a great conversation there.
Yeah. I mean, he said, I think most collegiate ministries are about 5% of the campus. And I mean, I'm sure that varies campus to campus.
Yeah.
Some more, some less. But I mean, that's 95% of the campus that's not represented in not just BCM, any collegiate ministry, And so, man, we got to lift up our eyes and get our eyes off, I think, what we have. I think he said move beyond keeping what we have and start trying to reach people who don't know Jesus. Churches that are reaching lost people don't really worry, I mean, in a good way, what other people are doing. I mean, they're too busy trying to reach folks.
Yeah.
So, man, I thought that was huge. And he kind of made that comment in the question on tension between collegiate ministry versus or collegiate church planting, how those two things exist. And he basically said, look, if we try to reach lostness on the campus, we partner, we don't compete.
Yeah.
And I think that was a great statement.
And we need more arms on the campus, not less.
Yeah.
So this is an adding to, not a taking away. And so every church can have access to that campus and have a ministry on that campus, whether it's through the BCM or through a collegiate plant or just your church being on campus and being present and trying to reach students. We need more people engaging college campuses because these are our future leaders of the world. And this is a very formative time right now, for them to where a lot of their major life decisions are being made. And the more we can engage with that and help shape that, the better leaders they're going to be. And I love the statement he made. He said, you got 30 days before these students lock into a rhythm of life there on that campus. If you can catch them within that 30 days, then maybe your church becomes part of that rhythm. And so we got to find more ways to get on campus and capture those students' attention.
Awesome.
So that's great. All right. So stuff to think about there. I hope that creates some urgency for us in evangelism. If you live in a college town, man, get after it. Let's go. Let's reach them with the gospel. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on The Grind.
Adios.